We are back in the kitchen. I'm loving being here with the mini mommy chef. Shannon is absolutely amazing. Just take me through some of her culinary journey, likewise my own. But if you are looking in your own culinary journey for a dish that is packed with flavour, easy to prepare and perfect for lunch or for dinner. We even could have it for breakfast this morning. These roasted curried chicken pita wraps are sure to hit the spot. They are delicious. They are jam-packed with flavour, and they are great for the kids as well. Mommy?
That's right.
I think so. So where do we start, actually? Because there's a lot of flavours, but it's actually a really simple, just from a throw-together kind of meal, right?
Perfect. So we're still keeping it Mediterranean style on this end. We're doing the roasted curried chicken pitas.
Ooh.
Over here we've got chicken, and then we've got our spices, some cumin, some curry spice, your usual salt, peppers. You can go ahead and help me throw that in.
I love that. Okay, talk me through what's going in here.
So you've got some paprika, some curry powder. Over here we have some cumin.
Bit of garlic powder.
That's right. And then we can end it off with some oil to coat it. Again, we want to keep this in the fridge overnight, if not a half an hour before you cook it.
At least a half an hour, sure. And I suppose here the joy is if you can, the longer you can leave it, the more those flavours are going to infuse.
Yeah.
And you want this to taste like it's been sitting and cooking in a curry here overnight. And you don't have to do that. You can achieve that just with a really good spicy marinade.
That's right. It also helps tenderize the chicken breast. So you end up with more succulent, juicy kind of meat, which I absolutely adore.
For sure, especially with a lean cut of chicken. The white meat doesn't carry a lot of fat, obviously, so it's going to dry out quite quickly. So flavour, flavour, flavour. I love that.
That's correct. Do you want to go ahead and switch on the pan? And then I'll talk you through what we're doing on this side.
Right. Okay, I've got it on a highish heat, smallish pieces, and we just rock and roll.
Amazing. You can just throw that in.
I know there's oil on the chicken itself. Do we want to put a bit more oil in the pan?
We can just do a splash, but not necessarily.
Just a little bit.
We're keeping it healthy today.
I love that. And I know everyone approaches health in a different way. Some people are doing high fat, high protein. Some people really, well balanced. Some people the low fat. Whatever it is for you, it's about finding your mode and finding flavors that work well within that. And I think for me, when I want to kind of ramp up the protein but not feel like I'm missing out on anything else, the goodness in our fresh produce, something like a pita, the Mediterranean style, in fact, is great.
Yes.
All right, so we'll let these guys brown off.
I think you're doing an amazing job there. So over here, we're going to make a tzatziki, which is a dressing sauce for our pitas. We've got some plain yogurt, and then we're just going to throw in our salt, pepper, again, some cumin, and that's going to give us a nice umami spiciness. And that's about it, and some lemon juice.
I love that. I'd throw probably a little bit of garlic and maybe some chili in there as well, but just to make it a bit more grown up for me. But I'm also aware that the kids have to, have to eat this as well. And that's a kind of a phase that my gorgeous wife and I are entering into now, is trying to bring everyone onto the same page.
Yeah.
Let's all eat dinner together.
To find a medium for the kids is absolutely impossible. But once you've got 2 or 3 recipes, they become
that you can all eat.
Yes.
I'm tired of eating half-finished nuggets, okay? And smileys, okay? I don't need to eat another smiley. No, I love my smileys, but I love this freshly cooked, fresh produce so much more. And it also teaches your kids the culture of cooking and eating and enjoying food.
I know, and it helps you not see smileys every single day. So find that recipe that works.
No offense meant, you know? Oh, brilliant. And that's fresh, and that's going to have a nice zing to it as well.
That's right.
And then we compile. Now, is this where it gets interesting or messy, or where the family gets...
I think you know what's actually cool. Get the whole family involved. I mean, less work for the chef. Everybody else, put it on the table, have a bowl your own. Just throw it in the pita and have some fun. So first things first, I'm going to cut these in half, and then you and I can just do a half. You
know what? I'm going to get the family involved so I can sit and watch my chicken. I'm going to ask Carissa, my young, rebellious she's the young, rebellious teenager in the family. You're going to create yourself a beautiful wrap. Because you've earned that right.
Thank you.
And how does this smell, first of all?
Amazing. I could smell it from that side of studio.
You wafted
like
across.
A curry flavour.
It's not almost. It is a curry flavour. Back yourself, girl. And for this, you can marinate these chicken pieces in this beautiful curry and the oil literally overnight to really let those flavours absorb. But go and fill with your own delightful mixture. I'm throwing you under the bus here completely.
No, I love this. This
I
is
don't
my
think
kind
I've
of
ever
meal.
been able to fill a pita with confidence in my life. I always overdo it.
I also always overdo it. Okay, let's see.
All right, so follow our mini mommy chef.
I am going to follow you. A little bit of lettuce.
But I think you can do whatever you enjoy because it's each to their own preference as to what toppings.
It's more the ratios,
yes.
Shannon.
Oh, the ratios. Well, I'm bad with that too.
Oh,
Okay,
the chicken is looking beautiful, succulent. I understand what you
Smells
mean about
amazing.
sealing in that flavor. Keep as many of the juices that are natural to it in it, but then you get this beautiful flavor bomb at the end of the journey, and it is so simple to compile and put together.
And don't you love the color on that?
I know,
Gorgeous.
exquisite.
Are you using chicken thighs or chicken breasts?
Chicken breasts. But if you want a vegetarian option, you can use some roasted chickpeas.
That's what I thought this was.
Those add...
It didn't mean throw the chicken out immediately. You can move on to that for the next one.
That's for later.
And as you said, Carl, if you wanted to keep it meat-free, push the boat out, have a little bit of fun, but you don't have to sacrifice the flavor.
Yes.
In fact, ramp up the spice. If you want to ramp up your spiciness, head over to expressoshow.com. Absolutely gorgeous. You did yourself a massive, massive bonus there by not overfilling, splitting the pizza.
I know, because I can actually hold
all my
it.
boxes. Well done, look at those. It's a gift of
Cheers.
love. Ching ching on the pizzas. Expressoshow.com is where you can find it. The Mini Mommy Chef is where you can find Shannon. And I suggest you do. Oh, this is looking good.